and welcome back to Knit 3 Together. This is episode 13.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lucky
I
13.
know. Before you guys do anything, click like, subscribe, and share with all your friends. As you can tell, we're outside today. This is new. Like 2 days ago, it was snowing. So
Yeah,
it's
crazy.
kind of, it's now 80 degrees outside, so
Yeah, I don't like it hot this soon.
I don't either. It's weird.
I do though. I don't.
Why?
I think
You're the
What
outlier.
is wrong with you? It's
I
too
don't-
hot too soon.
Yeah, we need to enjoy the cold.
Yeah. Yeah, I
For
think one more
longer.
snow would be good.
I agree.
Yeah.
I like seeing the colors outside. We're spraying and everything.
So what have you guys been up to other than our crafting?
School.
Yeah, Ella's back at school after
Yeah.
spring break. And what about you, Taylor?
Well, I'm now on spring break,
Oh,
but it doesn't really feel like it because my classes are online and I
Yeah.
just can stay home
and
anyways.
you know, Ariana's spring break is next week. And she's our granddaughter that lives in a town next to us, not that far, about 9 miles. But it was kind of weird because Warrensburg here, they were off last week,
Both,
right?
Yeah, Warrensburg and UCM, but then yes,
It's so weird, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Mhm.
So I don't think you came to hear us chit chat about our lives, but we can add a little bit to it so you can get to know us a little better. So do you want to go to what? Finished objects or what
Yep.
you're working on or whatever?
Start with finished.
All right. Ella, why don't you go for it?
Mine's not finished.
I know, but it's almost finished. Work in progress, I
Yes,
guess.
yeah.
I don't think I have anything. Well, I do have one thing finished. Tell us about it.
Wow.
What do you mean?
Just tell us why you did this.
I found a pattern in the quilt town. What's that town called? I don't remember. That's okay.
We did a video over
it's
it.
okay.
Yeah, go back. I don't know what
Um,
episode it is,
But
but
yeah,
it's out there in La La Land.
I found a pattern there, and I really liked the star quilt, so I wanted to do this one. I thought it was cute, and I liked all the colors that I picked, so it was very fun.
Yeah, and you got the colors there, right?
Some of them.
Okay.
Some, yeah, and then some I stole from Mammy's collection.
And she does an excellent job. I'm telling you,
you.
some people are just natural, and she's natural. She doesn't have to work hard at it. But there is one thing you don't like in the process of quilting. What is it?
Cutting. It's probably the worst part. So Mammy did all the cutting for me, which I'm very grateful for.
I'm her pre-cut
yes.
pre-cut kit.
Yes, exactly, exactly. Because I am not a fan.
So she came over last week during her spring break, and we got you came in the afternoon, 10:30, something like that, and we spent
10:30,
most of the day.
11, yeah, and
You got it all done by
all-
5:30, I think was.
Yeah.
Something like that. So
Yeah.
that
It
was pretty good.
It was fun. Yeah.
And so, are you going to hand quilt it, or what are you going to do? You
I haven't
think?
decided yet. I don't know. I
Mhm.
would like to hand quilt
Mhm.
it. That's fun. But
Yeah.
who knows? I might not. I can take that back too.
I think that you do a good job of hand quilting too, and you enjoy that. So,
Yeah,
but
it's
you
fun.
know, it's up to you.
Yeah.
I have never done machine quilting, and I don't know. I kind of like it by hand because I guess you sew it by machine. So
Mm-hmm.
quilting it, I guess, isn't a bad thing. So
Yeah.
I don't know. What about you, Taylor? What do you got going on?
I still have not been in the mood to knit or crochet.
No, she
So I
lost her
don't have
mojo.
any finished, but when was that? Was it Monday?
I think so.
Yeah, Monday.
Oh yeah.
If you want to get yours out too, me and Mammy had sent me Instagram reel
And Ella.
oh yes,
Yeah.
yes, of the Bible charms, and Mammy has tons of beads and charms and everything, so it was easy to pick out what we liked from there and not have to buy anything. But yeah, we did it, and there's mine. Oh,
Yeah.
this turned over, and there's Mammy's.
And-
So.
Ella, we left all the beads out if you want to
Oh
make it a
yeah.
second one.
Thank
If
you.
not, you can do it another time. But
Okay.
and so Taylor actually did this top row for me,
Mm.
and then the bottom row, I there was a necklace, a vintage necklace, and I
Oh,
just
yeah.
took the beads off of it, so I didn't have a lot of thought in it.
Oh.
Because I was having issues. Oh, we were having issues with using the smaller jump rings,
Yeah.
and you have to use the ones that won't come undone. Otherwise, you'll lose them. So I think they're so pretty.
Yeah, Papa
I,
had to help us.
yeah, he helps. And I do a Bible study fellowship on Thursdays, and I brought that out. And I'm like, anybody want to see my? But nobody said anything, so they didn't see it. I wanted to show it off, which God's probably saying, "Don't be proud." So nobody got to see it, but that was kind of fun. So Ella was busy that day, so she couldn't come. But
School stuff.
yeah, and it's okay. You can't make everything. So
Yeah.
I think that's cool. So do you want me to show off a finished?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's my only finished item.
And we might want to, yeah.
Oh.
So, and I went, Taylor or Ella, something going after you.
The flies.
So I have a grandson that is turning 5 in April, and he loves Marshall, the guy from Paw Patrol. I think it's just a fly, so it's not going to hurt you.
I don't like that.
Anyways, so you want to hold that end? So I crocheted him this blanket. And I think the last episode, didn't I show that I took a cross stitch picture?
Yes,
I think so.
So this is how it ended up.
Wow.
And let me tell you, it was it was fun. It was fun to do. And so I have a messy back on it. So what I'm going to do is I went to the quilt shop and I got some of the soft, what is this called?
Cuddle.
Cuddle.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to use red and sew it on the back. So it'll be interesting. I've never sewed on a crochet piece before. So, and what I heard was you have to like clip it really good, sew down one side, and then kind of press this out, and then you do the other side. So you have to methodically do each side, and of course leave a little opening, and then kind of like a pillow where then you turn it right side out and kind of sew it closed. So that's going to him. And then I am also, my friend Cheryl Easterwood had come down for a visit to our church, and she showed me that she's doing these red work quilts, and she designed her own, and she inspired me to try it. So I love a challenge, and I love to design stuff. And this is not my original work. What I've done is gone to Pinterest, kind of look at pictures and kind of use them and tweak them, change them or whatever, and then kind of put them together. So this is not a picture that you'll see on Pinterest, but this is items that I found. And so here's the first one. This is block 1.
Yeah.
Can they see it, you think?
Yeah.
Through okay.
Yeah, that looks
That's
really
block 1. And they're 21 by 21. And then this is block 2 that I just finished this week.
Wow.
So
And this is supposed to be Pride and Prejudice. That is Elizabeth and
Oh.
Colin. Well, no, Elizabeth and what's his
Darcy.
name?
Darcy.
Darcy. I love that. And then
Beautiful.
yesterday, and Ella, I don't think you've seen this one.
I haven't.
This one is what we designed yesterday.
It's so cute. I love the sun.
Do you love it?
Yes.
And this?
Yes, it's precious. That's so cool.
Okay, so we'll turn it so they can see it.
That's so cool.
I'm not sure if you can see it with the sun shining through, but you'll see it when it's done.
That's
But
awesome.
isn't that one so darling?
I love it. This might be my favorite. So
I
That's
know,
what I
that's what
said.
Taylor was saying.
It's so
and,
cool.
and every time, and I get done doing this, and I'm like, oh, I know what I want to do for my next one.
That's good.
And
Yeah.
your Papa helps me I pick it all out. I tell him where I want it, and then he does it, and he loves drawing. So,
Yeah.
and I think he does a really good job. So,
Yeah.
okay, so that's that. Do you want me to keep going with my pile over here, or do you want to show your thing?
I'll show. I mean, I think I showed this last time, and I probably only got like 5 rows in, but it's still that stupid tree sweater.
Now that we're
This
coming
is
into
as
summer.
far as I've gotten with the color. I really only worked on it at Hooks and Needles,
Okay.
but
Wow.
I need to. This is the interesting part, so I should be into it. So once I start at it, then I keep going until I get tired. So I just need to pick it up, and then it'll keep going. So yeah, that's as far as I've gotten with my knit stuff.
Well, she's working and going to school, and then she has a boyfriend. So the
Yeah.
boyfriend kind
I
of keeps
spend
her.
most of my free time.
Yes, and that's okay. That is naturally happens. Okay, so Ella, do you want to tell them what this is?
You can. You'll
Well, why
be
don't
better
you
at
explain it?
explaining it. The pot holder quilt? I
Yeah.
don't know how to explain that.
Okay. Well,
You
this
do
is
it.
called a pot holder quilt. And you probably think, well, those are pot holders. Well, they're not. These are actually vintage blocks, and they're probably from the 30s. So I don't know if you want to call them antique or not, but they're vintage. And you sew the binding around it, and then you turn them, and you sew that down, okay? And then you sew them in rows. So this is what I have so far.
Wow.
Okay, and this is all
That's
hand
so
sewn
cute.
together.
So
And
cool.
before I did that, I hand sewed the block, or not hand sewn because I bought these from an antique store, but I quilted them. So I quilted each block, and then I did the binding and tacked that down or sewed it down, and then I sewed them together.
Oh.
And I have three strips done, and I don't know how many I have, but it's a nice handwork, and so I have my next row started. And I worked on this one. I got done cutting your stuff until I started designing
Yeah.
block.
Yeah.
Was that block two where we're designing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Man, that was fast, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I got that done pretty fast. I didn't realize it was that quick. Okay. So, of course, I have more stuff to show because I have more time. And so the other thing I've been working on, which I have shown you ladies, is the mystery shawl. Remember this one? The beautiful colors. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that gorgeous?
very
I
pretty.
love it. So, I don't know, Taylor, you could take a closer picture maybe of it.
Yeah.
Just come up there. I guess that's good enough.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want you to have to do a lot of editing. So, that's where I am. I am on clue number 3, and there's 4 clues. And so I'm about halfway done with clue 3. And what did we say there? I'm on row 121.
There's like
163 or something.
Yeah.
So I'm almost there. So that's I try to pick up that, do the red work, do that. And then a couple of items that I bought. I was showing Ella this. This is Women of Design from the newspaper. Kansas City used to put quilt blocks in the newspaper. And this is flower ones that used to be in there. And what's unique about this book is it tells about the women who designed the blocks. Some of them are mystery people that they don't know about, but a lot of them aren't. So this is something I'd like to do in the future. And then lastly, my next thing on my needles that I just got in the mail yesterday.
Pretty.
Isn't that a beautiful blue? Look at that blue. And it's going to be a brand new shawl pattern by Frog Knit Repeat, I believe is the name of the gal. Excuse me. And the pattern comes out tomorrow. So next time we're on, I'll show you what it is. It's like a basket weave pattern, but it's really beautiful. And this is so soft.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And it's called Cama Rose, and it's Snefnug. I'm not sure where that's made, but it's not English. So, but anyway, so that's the color that I'm going to use for this shawl. I think that's it for me. Anything else?
You know I don't. Anything else done?
So your goal is to get the binding done.
The border,
boarding,
binding,
quilting,
binding, everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to be going to the store tomorrow. What's right in my face? I think I'm going to be loud on there. Okay. My future plans are the new finish my shawl, work on one of the blocks, and then start the new shawl. It comes out tomorrow, but I think the lady's over in England, so I'm sure after midnight tonight it'll be on sale, so I can. Yeah. I'm not going to be up till midnight, but anyways, I will be. That's true. He might be. So, but it's a beautiful day here. It is March 19th, right?
Yeah.
So
crazy.
It is.
When's the first day of spring?
I don't know.
Is it not already
coming
happened?
up soon.
What's spring?
I know. I don't know.
So
okay, so Taylor, do you want to get our devotional?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not sure where we left off, but I know this is a short video, and we hope you enjoy it and just seeing our progress and what we've been doing with the since the last time. I think it's been 2 weeks, hasn't it? We seem to go on a
Probably.
2-week thing, but
Yeah.
it's okay. You don't want to see us every week or every day.
Maybe.
What'd you read last time?
I don't know. Do you remember?
What is it? Oh yeah, or
It
was
wasn't this.
okay. We'll do this.
All right.
Irish. It's
Oh,
was
that's
saying-
Irish.
Patty's Day.
Yeah, it was Irish. Irish.
I pinched everyone in my family.
Oh.
None of them were wearing green.
Did you wear green?
Yeah.
I didn't wear green.
Well, you can't not wear
Oh,
green.
Oh wait,
and
I
pinch
did.
people.
I did wear green, but not on purpose. So
Oh.
I
You didn't get
accidentally.
pinched.
Okay. Okay, this one's called Marked by Love. And you also were included in Christ when you heard the message of truth, the gospel of your salvation. When you believed, you were marked in Him with a seal, the promised Holy Spirit, who is a deposit guaranteeing our inheritance until the redemption of those who are God's possession to the praise of His glory. Ephesians 1:13 through 14. I admire Irish fishermen, sorry. I admire Irish fishermen knit sweaters with their twisting cables and complex stitches. Basket weave stitch for an abundant catch. Honeycomb stitch to encourage a busy worker. Cables for safety and good luck. The tails of these sweaters intrigue me. I read knitters use stitches passed down through generations to eventually eventually towns and religions had special patterns all their own. It was rumored these sweaters could identify a man lost at sea. Should he wash ashore, his sweater marked him. Turns out it's all a bit Irish exaggeration. Fishermen knits did come from Ireland, the Aran Islands, but these garments were the answer to poverty and famine, not regional pride and fisherman identification. And the patterns were handed down a few decades, not hundreds of years. In 1891, the Irish government created the Congress District Borders to help islanders cope with unemployment and population growth. Fishing was the only employment and sheep the only animal on the land. The board encouraged people to knit and sell the garments for a second income. Locals embraced the efforts. A cottage industry was born and grew to worldwide proportions and recognition. And that legend of identifying a man lost at sea, well, it probably came from a play written at the turn of the 20th century, Riders of the Sea, by Irish playwright J.M. Singh. In the play, a woman recognized her drowned brother by 4 dropped stitches in his knitted woolen socks.
Wow.
Not long after the first successful production of the show, some clever marketers saw their opportunity and wove the story into the wool industry. The myth grew that women marked their menfolk for their safety at sea. I like the original flight of fantasy, sweaters marking fishermen with safety and good wishes. It's a lovely thought, a garment created to identify the wearer as one of your own. This is a cherished member of my family. I think how I am marked by love too, a precious member of God's family. God has called me his daughter. He loved me, you, and the whole world enough to want us all to be a member of the family. He has covered us with more than a warm sweater for cold days at sea. He has bought us with his life. We were marked by his love even before we knew him, and responding to that gift of love is a lifetime challenge.
Very good. I didn't know that about the Irish
No.
fishermen, and that's kind of a cool story, don't you think?
It is.
Yep.
Did I when I showed the this red work, this is called red work, if I didn't say that. I don't know if I said that.
You did.
But it's red work, and the stitch that I'm using is a stem stitch. So you can look up, that on YouTube or whatever. So I just wanted to emphasize that. So, all right, well, we're glad that you came along for the ride today. Hope you enjoyed the scenery and the birds. You guys hear the birds singing, and we hope that you'll share this with your friends and family and Facebook and whatever. Right?
Yeah.
Anything else, girls?
Nope. Bye. See you
Bye.
next time.